Hello, welcome back to the great spooky universe. My name is Spooky. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. If not, welcome back. We are playing some more Oxygen Not Included today, working on our colony here. We're about 12 cycles in, and yeah, let's get started. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far. I know it's interesting. I wonder why that's better, because that's on... Huh. Anyways, yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I think today's a pretty good day. For myself, not a whole lot of complaints. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting up for the day and my brain is still, got the little dial-up noises going on in there. Now, why are you going down there? They're doing some strange and interesting things. Insufficient oxygen generation? I kind of doubt. Yeah, that's... I think someone's full of beans. Ooh, our coal generator's up and running. That's pretty nice. Okay, now if I remember right, that takes up a 9x9, 9x9. So we have spot for one battery right there if we want. Which I might possibly do. But I'm kind of curious about... I go like this, dig these out, and then replace this wall. Because I don't want the water breaking through, especially like on the sand or the fertilizer, it's water permeable. Gotta look out for that. So by putting just some tiles there, some sandstone tiles, that should be just fine. And I'm wondering if I can actually put like 2 batteries right here. That's not the best spot for them. I might just put the battery down here. But I'm going to need more space in case I need to start running things through transformers, things like that. Because the electricity load can start to get pretty heavy. Alright, I don't know what research just finished. Was it plumbing? Ah, bathroom stuff. Maybe. Maybe? No. What the heck did I just research? I couldn't tell ya. Alright. Well. Oh, maybe... No, I had that already. I have no idea. Alright, but we have got our hydrogen generators. We've got some advanced wiring. So on our... filtration, yeah, we're gonna need a gas filter and we need to... Oh, ventilation's already good. Cool. So let's move that direction. Because then we can swap off of the oxygen diffuser. Because right now it's doing pretty great, actually. But we definitely are gonna start running out of algae. It's not an infinite resource, but it is a pretty plentiful one. Let's see, how are we doing on algae? Oh yeah, we have a lot still. Honestly, I might stick with that for a while yet here, but we shall see. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I am pretty baffled as to how we don't have coal yet still. I'm kind of impressed. I mean, there's a bunch of coal right there. We can just dig upwards, I suppose. I don't really want it falling down there, though. Alright, make sure you guys clean that stuff up. It's nice to be playing this game. I always get really excited lately when this rolls around, because I get to play more Oxygen Not Included. Alright, did someone get a skill point? Nah. Alright, not to worry. What do I want to work on next? So we've got probably the bathroom situation, right? So we're starting to work on food. We've got the meal ice being grown. I need a chef. How far up the skill tree is that gonna be for someone? Grilling. Okay, that's a level 1 skill. That's not too bad. Maybe we'll get a new duplicant by then and they can just be the chef. Or if not, maybe one of the other duplicants will take that for us. But we need to figure out plumbing. We need a place to pump some stinky water to. And we're gonna want to go big just to start off with. Because the colony is only gonna get bigger, right? So why don't we... I think temporarily I'm gonna have to put a tile right there. But yeah, let's work on... We could probably make a pretty big bathroom over here, honestly. What is the size constraint on the bathroom? Oh, because of that, that wasn't getting the room bonus. That's alright. Okay. It needs a flush toilet, it needs a wash station, no outhouses, no machinery, max of 64 tiles. Okay, so that's 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Door's probably going to be right there. So, minus 5. 3 by 11, 33 minus 5, 27. Okay, so we could make this a lot bigger. So that would put it up to like 36. Oh, and then this whole layer is going to be being used. So this is another 13. So 49. Yeah, that's a good size for a bathroom. And then we are going to want to make sure that oxygen can travel downwards. So we'll put a pneumatic door there. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I don't really see a huge reason to dig that out at this exact moment in time. Oh, but I don't want to dig that right away, because then they can't reach the top. That's right. Yeah, that's a couple tasks delegated. And I remembered before we got too far in that we are running this on a faster speed so we can make more progress for video. Yeah, that is nice. Good job with the research, heck yeah. And ooh, we have more shine nymphs. Yeah, get more of those cuties growing. Hey, good job, good job. Ooh, let's see if we have a new friend to pick out here. Oh, look at the pipsqueak. Oh, it's so cute. Look at that little face. Okay. You're good at operating. You're good at agriculture. You're not good at digging and medicine. Oh, but I kind of like your hair. You've got some cool hair and you've got some... Why are you good at doctoring if you're bad at doctoring? Well, I suppose realistically that kind of makes sense. If you're not good at... Yeah. You know, you tried it out and then it wasn't for you type of situation, right? Decreased strength is kind of stinky. Like, your stats are really good. And we've got enough diggers. Welcome. Welcome to the colony, Frankie. We only eat raw potatoes out of the ground, unfortunately, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. And... Oh! Oh, what is that? Frankie, you are our chef. Welcome, welcome. That's set to everything? Yeah, as soon as we get all these meal lice going. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was perfect timing on the meal lice. Heck yeah. Pickled meal lice. Forever. What building is lacking a resource? No, you're not. We just dug that up. Maybe I should have put the kitchen closer to the farm, huh? That's alright. That's good for him. Oh, why are you coughing? Oh, I see. Do we have a way to purify that yet? Or is that still in the works? Yeah, looks like we don't have that quite yet. That is a-okay. Alright. Yeah, we'll just top that off here. Oh, I guess this should actually be Fortol, huh? Like that. Yeah, just that way we're not pumping a bunch of air into there. Because we already kind of are, unfortunately. There you go, Frankie. Poor Stinky. Still all by himself over here. You know, we have a ton of coal sitting right there. I don't know. This should probably be at a higher priority. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and disable that. We're going to build another jumbo battery right here. A little wire. Yeah, we'll get this sorted. I need you to put that stinky water away. This also needs to be a higher priority because there's just... Gosh, you've been sitting there for so long. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, soon I'm gonna have to kind of really delegate everything that's going on, but my brain is not quite prepared yet for all of that. Hello, kitty. Yeah, scoop the poop. Yeah, probably after this episode I'll do a little bit more logistic side of like setting priorities and figuring that out. Not terribly the most interesting thing to watch, so I will spare you that. Laboratory... Wait, do I not have... Oh, does that count as medicine? I suppose it does. So ideally I want 2 of each, right? Can I fit 2 of each, though? Where are the showers? Is that just under plumbing? It is under plumbing. Yeah, 2 of each is not bad to start with here. Figuring out pumping that water is gonna suck, but that's not our problem quite yet. So, I probably need to clear these out so that the water is gonna flow evenly. And then I want to probably sink the pump right here so that this is going to be the lowest point and the water is going to flow in. So someone's going to have to go in the water, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. You're already doing great, though. Look at you, Bert. Puffing your little cheeks out. You're doing great. Alright, there is our unofficial bathroom. We're going to set that to open because it's just for the room bonus mainly. Yeah, we've got a washroom, morale plus 2. Very nice. Why is this not considered a kitchen? Spice grinder, no mess tables. I don't have a spice grinder or a fridge. I guess that's fair. Oh, they already finished all our research. Man, Pi is really quick at that. That is perfect. Alright, we're going to need that swept up here. Looks like our coal generator is doing great. It's gonna start getting very densely carbon dioxide-ish down there, but that's okay. How are we doing on germs? Ooh, nice and germ-free. Look at how much hand washing does. Wash your hands. It's important. I mean, obviously this is just a silly game, but okay. Regardless. Right, I'm gonna run this along here like that, just for the sake of conciseness, right? And then, okay, I appreciate this little overlay because I always get confused and then have to rebuild things, and it's just a mess. So let's take a proper look here. So output, so all of this is going to be the stinky water coming out of the plumbing. Okay. And yeah, we're going to run that probably over and then down. So the intake, that's where the clean water is going to go in. So if we run this like that, right? I think that should work just fine. And then we'll run this back this way. We'll take a little liquid bridge here. Make sure the intake's running the right way. And we'll run this to where we're dumping all of our... kind of what I wanted to do. What the heck? Yeah. And I guess we're gonna have to put a tile there. Once I can get that to be an automatic door, that's gonna be a lot better. Actually, do I have that? That's under base, right? No, we don't have an automatic door quite yet. We'll put a liquid vent right there. So all the stinky water is gonna... Yeah. Yeah, so I think down here is actually going to turn into kind of our waste treatment area, because you need a supply of fresh water as well as dirty water. And then I still need to figure out how to sanitize it. Sanitizing is going to be a big deal. Because of course the cleanliness is going to go up, and that is great. However... there is kind of long commutes, you're not wrong. Ooh, one skill point went up. Was it Pi? Nice. Ooh, okay, yeah. Congrats, you are even bigger brain when you wake up. Now, I feel bad about uprooting the stuff that's right here, but I think, unfortunately, I'm gonna need to do that. Because I want to put some more farming tiles down and really get this this meal lice farm going. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, and we need to get air purification in there so badly because everyone's in there breathing in some pretty stinky air. Oh gosh. Yeah, having 2 toilets is going to help. So I'm thinking this is a great bathroom size, and what we're actually going to do, because so a problem I've definitely ran into in the past is you see how with the long commutes, obviously this is getting to be a pretty big base, and they're having to spend a lot of time moving around. Is assigning people to certain areas and really delegating their skills out. So like the people delivering stuff, the people digging and building, they're still going to have long commutes, right? But optimistically, the people in charge of doing other things should be kind of assigned to their areas. If that kind of makes sense. Like, I really shouldn't be leaving this room that often to do other things, because we should always be researching. And she probably needs an assistant pretty soon here, too. All of that is definitely in the works. Ah, there's decontamination and the airlock and the carbon skimmer. Perfect, perfect. Sweet. So we are going to start researching our decontamination. Not gonna lie, my train of thought is a little bit interrupted. I had a little bit too much coffee, and if you know, you know. So we are working on our plumbing here, getting everything all nice and functional. You know what? Do I have... I'm not super big on furniture, but I might just put some lighting in here to make it look good. That is, I would if I had researched that, which clearly I have not. Let's tug up a bunch of coal. The coal generator should be good for a hot second. Oh. What is our coal at here? Coal. Okay, we don't have that much coal. No, I feel like that's a lot of coal just right there even. I am confused. But that's alright. Yeah, I'm very on the fence because like the coal definitely makes it so people don't have to waste time operating that, right? But there is not a lot of coal around us, strangely, so we're gonna really have to branch outwards and upwards. There's a bunch right there. That might be worth tunneling to eventually. Alright, that's up and running. We can sweep up all of that, make it nice in there. And, let's take a look at the water. Ah, here comes the water. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so initially getting all the water in there is going to take a second, but it should be good in just a moment here. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. So I'm actually going to go ahead and disable that outhouse. Just for the time being, and I realized I can just put ladders there to make things a little quicker between the buildings until we do get our fire rods. That should be pretty good. Yeah, that'll be just fine. And our coal generator is going strong. Now, clearly our electricity needs aren't really above more than one generator at the moment. And to make use of as much of that coal as we can, I want to have some more batteries. So we'll work on that. Oh, good night. Good night, my little dudes. Sleepy time. Ah, we need a power control station in there. We'll get there. But yeah, now in their schedule, I want to give them a little more downtime in the morning so like they can shower and things like that. So we're going to shift it more like that there. Look at them getting all clean. Look at these germs just go down. I mean, of course, that's going to be a little gross because, you know, they poopin'. Okay, our oxygen consumption probably is a little bit high now. To do about that, though. Well, how much does this make? How much oxygen do you make? 40 Gs a second. We need how many Gs? That's a lot of Gs. You know what? I might put another one right there just because this is where the carbon dioxide is getting. Ooh, who got a skill point? Not that one. I still don't know what this menu is really. Okay, Bert, congrats. You are now very good at digging. You are the best at digging. Frankie, you are our grilling person. And Stinky, congrats. There you go. Here is a new hat for you. Okay, under priorities, I want to make sure Frankie is our cook. That is on you, Frankie. We can get more farm tiles going here. Yeah, looking good. Looking good, honestly. So I do want them to take some time to kind of sweep up and make things a little nice before we continue with our development. But there's definitely some things we're going to need. How do I heat water? Because I bet if we can get the water hot enough, we could boil the water to kill the germs in it. Is what I'm hoping. Yep, enjoy your downtime. I'm gonna copy this setting all the way over there. Okay, those are all fully charged. I'm gonna temporarily disable this coal generator. Just for the sake of trying to preserve our coal, because clearly we just do not have a lot. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna need to go upwards into this area pretty soon here. So with that being kind of our next destination, kind of need to clear that out. And we'll put, ooh, we've got our mechanized airlock. Perfect. We'll deconstruct that door. Run some wire. Ooh, a new printable. Alright, I don't think we need a new duplicate, so yeah, let's snag these bars. Actually, that looks like a new intern for Pi here. Okay, yeah. Welcome to the team, Rowan. And for, oh, Lindsay, you got better too. Congrats, you get a orange hat. Okay, Rowan, I am going to assign you also to researching. So you are also a scientist with the strange hat. And Rowan's priority is going to be on research. And yeah, so that's the last duplicate we can handle for a little bit. Put a deodorizer there. What was I doing? I need furniture. Because we have some polluted oxygen kind of making its way around the whole base, which is a little not great. This is going to help a lot, because that's kind of the source of most of it. So the duplicants are going to breathe in a little bit of maybe gross air, but they'll be okay. What's a little stinky air, am I right? Now that that's disassembled, that can go like that. Perfect. Yep, I'm gonna need you to sweep that when you get a chance. Honestly, for the time being, this is doing pretty good at keeping the carbon dioxide down-ish. So I'm not too upset about that. Okay, yeah, our oxygen production. I don't want to use 2 diffusers if I can help it, but we could, honestly. We definitely could. That is going to up our electricity usage quite a bit. Oh gosh, how do I even see kind of our stats for that? Oh, goodness. So I'm reading these numbers and I feel like I should understand them. They are kind of going over my head. I remember there being like a line chart or something. I don't really see it, so that's okay. I probably wouldn't understand that graph if I saw it. A pacu fillet? Oh no, what happened to the fishy? Do you like to live in polluted water? Or can you live in normal water that is not polluted? Oh yeah. Pacus are delicious. Interesting, interesting. I mean, I would eat it. You look kind of edible. Look at that fillet cut. Hmm. Yeah, we're working on the oxygen generation, don't you worry. Alright, time to enable the building again. I think this one can be a manual airlock. People aren't going to be going through it that often. Just based kind of on what we're already working with here, right? So, dig like that. We'll go ahead and put a terrarium right here. That way, this can kind of, it won't be perfect, but they'll have enough air to not suffocate. Which is kind of as high as we're aiming right now. If you saw me just violently convulse, I sneezed. Oh, that needs power? I did not realize the odorizers needed power. Because this tank air is getting kind of bad. I don't know if you guys can see all the green here. It's starting to get a little bad. There should be tons of pickled meal ice. Apparently not currently, but we're getting there. Is there any way to kind of zhuzh up the... No? Okay. Alright, there's not really a way to make muckroot better, so we're just gonna have to deal with muckroot as is. Which is A-okay. You need to be turned? What's going on here? Oh yeah, it just doesn't have a storage right now. That's alright. What is that whooshing noise? Oh, that's the deodorizer, I see. Nice. Yeah, our research is going quick now. Okay, so we have a way to heat the water. I can't see a desalinator being terribly useful. An artificial friend? A sweepy bot? That sounds so cool. Oh, that's definitely gonna need metal though. But I like the little Roomba. We'll get a Roomba. Maybe not immediately, but we're working on it. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Some decor would be a little bit nice, actually. So let's do that, I guess, will be our next research. Because just researching something constantly is better than not, you know? Frankie, you're doing wonderful over there, my friend. I'm not worried about bringing the dirt back terribly much, but we want to make sure some of this other stuff makes it back. Okay. So next we're going to have this go like that. I don't really want to get too involved with the... Is that hydrogen? Okay, the hydrogen's not bad. Hydrogen stays upwards. The chlorine, though, that would be kind of bad to expose my little friends to here, so... Palm lilies. Oh, those like chlorine? Weird. Yeah, we're exclusively here for that that cult. We do have some long commutes. I won't pretend like we don't. Honestly, yeah, no, I'm very happy with how things are progressing so far. So we need to address this sooner rather than later. Now, to the best of my knowledge, a lot of bacteria is going to die above 160 degrees. So our current temperature overlay for that is sitting at, oh god, it's in Celsius. Okay, so we need to get it above 70 Celsius. So that is pretty steep. And a big thing is I don't want it heating up the rest of the colony. So I saw insulated tile. We are actually going to kind of swing over to doing insulated tile. That way we can make sure that it doesn't heat up the whole base. Because I know... I don't know if it was just in the past, but eventually everything just starts heating up and it gets really hard to cool everything. It gets very stressful because, as you can see, everything outside of this initial area is very hot except for when you head towards the abyssalite areas, like this. And, where is it? Yeah, the abyssalite. It's very cold. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's very cold. But like the algae areas and the chlorine areas, very warm areas. So we have to be conscious of any heat that we're generating on a really high scale like that for that reason. Why do you guys have balloons? I mean, good for you. Sure. I like balloons. That certainly is exciting. So, I guess with that in mind, right, we're going to want to make... I want to use gravity to move this water over. That way we don't have to have too many pumps working. So I want this to, I guess, be like the sanitizing pit. Or maybe a reservoir? I don't know how that would work. because now we start getting into the properties of what things are made out of. So most things are being made out of sandstone, copper, things like that, because that's what's been around us. But now we have to start getting into the thermal properties of things. So like this, for example, this has a conductivity of 3, and it melts at almost 700 C. So granite would actually be pretty good. Whereas like sandstone, well, I know sandstone, and wow, sandstone's actually a pretty good insulator. What is it that's bad at that? I mean, obviously dirt's not very good at that. Okay, actually sandstone might not be the worst option. Look at these guys sciencing away. Wow, we're already almost done with that too. That is very nice. I don't know if you want to take the balloon in the bathroom with you. That's a little gross. But yeah, look at our germ overlay. We are doing so good except for this area. Which, I mean, that's kind of to be expected, right? Alright. But, okay, so hypothetically speaking, what we're going to do here is, with the plumbing, where are the heat coils? I thought we researched those, didn't we? Maybe it's a utility. Tepidizer. Oh my gosh, that's massive. How much power do you use? Ooh, okay. So it only brings it up to like 85. And that uses so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. That would be like more power than most of my base. 960 watts. Holy smokes. Okay. I'm not really sure what to do about that. I mean, there's hot areas. Could I mean, that's hot relatively speaking, right? That doesn't actually... Oh, wait. Wait, that's 85 Celsius. Yeah, that would be hot enough to kill anything that went in there. Like, germ-wise, right? So, I guess it's going to be power we need to sort out before we can start purifying our water. And not only that, we have to cool the water back down afterwards as well. Ooh. That could be tough. Because I happen to know that's our other utility here, and that uses 1.2 kilowatts. Whoa, okay. So maybe actually we just make a really deep hole for all the dirty water. You know, I'm seeing how we got to the point of drop toilets and stuff, right? Of just, you know, that would be a lot of work to fix. So let's just bury it really far in the ground, and then it's not our problem. That is occurring to me at this moment. Because, oh my gosh. Because I don't want to throw the water away. It's definitely going to be useful, and there's a lot of it. But just not right now. There's lots of fresh water. We're not going through it quick because we're not using electrolyzers, which is what I normally would use. And I mean, I want to double check on our algae here, but I think we're doing pretty good on algae still. Oh yeah, we've gotten even more. It's not even gone down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, electrolyzer is great. Ew. I can't believe you just picked up that sand with your hands. Okay, so we got that research done, but we are not touching that for a hot second. What would be useful to the colony currently? I think a refrigerator. Refrigerator would be great. Spice grinder. Ooh, okay, yeah. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's zhuzh up their culinary experience here at the colony. Shoot. You know, I can leave that unpaused, but how are we doing on coal now? Because I tried to go get lots of coal. It's not doing great on coal still, but slight progress, you know. And we're getting some granite, which has better thermal conductivity. Now, I'm wondering, because we're playing on no sweat, if the melting points and stuff are a lot higher, and the thermal conductivity is different. Because that definitely seems less bad than it did in the past. Yeah, look at that. There's almost no polluted oxygen anymore. That's pretty good. You know, I want to deconstruct this, actually. We're going to have to be kind of quick to get that mechanized airlock, but should be good. What is the load on our wires currently? I'm curious. Power overlay. How much is going through it? Ooh, potentially it could almost be too much being drawn. Alright. So that is something that I've been aware of possibly happening. And that is why we have transformers. Robots in disguise. So we're going to put that about right there. And then we need to do some rewiring of this goes up here and then out there. And then this wire gets deconstructed. So while potentially it could draw more than the 1000 watts and start causing damage to our wiring, if you run it through a transformer, it limits how much can be drawn, therefore preventing an overload. That's what the little... At least is my understanding. I'm not super good at electricity and things like that, but that is my relative understanding of this. And yeah, big electricity, little electricity come out there. I'm thinking I did that right. Probably. And we'll have to keep that in mind. But our stress is low, the germs are low, we've got tons of food. I mean, things are looking pretty good for us right now. I would like that coal eventually, guys, but... Man, is there that much algae down there? I guess I could assign a sweep task down there. I didn't want to make you guys go down there, but like, you seem a little dead set on it. And yeah, we're just gonna make a big old hole and it can just go down there, because I'm not sorting that out for a second until we have like, because I know that there is an edge to this asteroid somewhere. And then we can start using like solar panels, we can use steam vents, things like that. It's way later though. And I'm sure a lot of this is really gonna have my brain short-circuiting later, because even this already has me just a little bit, making my brain work overtime. I'm sorry, Ursaki. I appreciate your sacrifice. Oh my gosh, I left that open. I completely forgot. Oop. Please don't let the shine bugs out. The shine bugs are such a problem. Thank you, Frankie. That is very thoughtful of you. Oh yeah, look at all of that coal. That is beautiful. Beautiful. And yeah, if we ever start running out of algae, look, there's algae everywhere. Oxygen's doing good. We're surviving down there. Oh wait, no, actually, yeah. Leave that alone, because we are unfortunately using a lot of power. On a couple things, it makes sense. Yeah, not using an electrolyzer, definitely the move on our current situation. And you have, okay, yeah, you have auto harvest, so we're gonna have more meal ice being produced. We don't terribly need that anymore. I more wanted the coal, but yeah, good job, guys. Ooh, I don't have a new bedroom. But I also, I guess we could do shine nymphs. And, okay, I wish there's a way to just tell them to put it in this room. I think I'm gonna have to do something kind of weird though. So maybe I'll put a storage bin in there, and then I'll put the eggs in there, and then deconstruct the storage bin? That's the only way I can really think of right now. Which is definitely kind of silly, but... we definitely want to catch that before they hatch, though. But yeah, if we can get them all in there and kind of breeding with each other and stuff, because this shine nymph is also, you know, is a little baby. Maybe we can get a population in there to really get things growing and happy. Storage unavailable? Oh, why? Oh, I guess the pump was being used or something. Couldn't tell ya. Ideally that should be put away, but... that didn't get built quite yet, that's alright. Now, I know I had a little extra time because I did have to pause for that bathroom break, but I think we are coming up on an hour here. So unfortunately, I think we do have to end the episode and pick this up next week. Thanks for hanging out. Probably just a lot of me rambling. I'm enjoying it a lot. So I hope that you're also enjoying yourself as always, and yeah, we will see you on Monday. Now, I am thinking of possibly streaming sometime this weekend, but that's still kind of in the works. But if you do want to check that out, my socials are going to be... where do I usually put those? Well, you know, I will put it up there. I'm not allowed to hyperlink things yet because I'm not a YouTube partner thing. But I'll put it there. I'll put it down in the description so you can like copy paste it or something to make it easy. But I update everything going on my Twitter. You know, as long as Twitter's kind of still around. But if not, I also do use Tumblr. So both of those will be, again, right up there and down in the description. So, thanks for hanging out. Take care of yourself. Make sure to remember to drink water and eat food. You know, sometimes those reminders are kind of for me too. I forget. And we will catch you next time. Goodbye.